BTS fans call out Apple Music for their inaccurate description of Jungkook's album. Seoul Music Awards accused of being rigged. Jungkook refused to perform at Suga's concert multiple times. V and Jimin show up at Jungkook's home. And more BTS news. In a recent event, Jungkook celebrated the release of his solo album Golden by engaging with fans on a Weverse livestream. During this session, he performed live versions of his new tracks, offering a special experience for his audience. Notably, Jimin and V chose to join him in this celebration. They surprised him by announcing their impromptu visit to his home during the livestream. Viewers of the livestream noticed V's messages in the chat, where he playfully interacted, mentioning that he and Jimin were on their way to Jungkook's house. Despite V's repeated messages, Jungkook didn't initially respond, leading V to start his own livestream and humorously warn Jungkook of their upcoming arrival. Realizing the seriousness of V and Jimin's intentions, Jungkook took a moment at the end of his stream to express his gratitude to his fans. He thanked them for their patience and support for his album Golden and acknowledged the importance of their support in his career. He ended the livestream humorously, expressing concern over the unexpected visit from V and Jimin. Fans reacted with amusement and affection to this interaction, commenting on the playful dynamic among the BTS members. They shared their laughter and joy at witnessing the camaraderie and spontaneity of the event, eagerly anticipating more moments like this in the future. Despite being in the midst of his mandatory military service, BTS's Suga made sure to leave behind content for his fans to enjoy during his absence. A recent highlight was a new episode of his popular talk show, Suchwita, featuring Jungkook as a special guest. Suga acknowledged that despite Jungkook's hectic schedule, he made time to perform at one of Suga's final shows in Seoul for his world tour. Their performance of Burn It showcased their exceptional talents and stage charisma, much to the delight of their fans, especially since BTS is currently focusing on individual projects. Suga humorously remarked that Jungkook had initially declined his invitation to perform together several times, leading him to wonder why Jungkook eventually accepted. Jungkook explained his decision, stating that he wanted to support Suga and also seized the opportunity to reconnect with their beloved armies. Suga's tour also saw appearances from Jimin and RM, the group's leader. Suga expressed his desire to perform with his bandmates, citing the long gap since their last concert. Both Suga and Jungkook agreed that the unique thrill of performing in front of cheering armies is an unparalleled experience, one they were eager to relive. Jungkook's album reveals a fresh aspect of him as a vocalist, as he demonstrates various vocal styles in each track. Insights into the recording process of these songs have been particularly enlightening. Jungkook, during his recent appearance on Suga's YouTube show, divulged more about the recording process. He noted that he completed the album in a very brief period, leading to intense recording sessions to meet the deadline. Specifically, he mentioned that the album's title track, Standing Next to You, was recorded only a day after he finished 7. This decision came about almost spontaneously when producer Andrew Watt, who was at the 7 recording session, suggested Jungkook try a few other tracks he had composed. Jungkook found a particular liking for Standing Next to You and decided to record it immediately. He impressively learned the songs in less than a day and returned to the recording studio the following day. V, who was also present at the Suchwita filming for a casual meal with his bandmates, expressed admiration for Jungkook's quick learning and recording skills. Suga commented on Jungkook's accelerated growth as a vocalist, noting his remarkable recording speed. Jungkook himself recalled that he recorded 4 to 5 songs in a single week, often working on 2 songs in one day. When Suga estimated that Jungkook must have been recording for 9 hours daily, Jungkook surprised everyone by revealing it was only 3 hours each day. Suga expressed his astonishment at Jungkook's rapid development, praising his exceptional talent. V humorously interjected, comparing his own recording pace of 1 song over 3 days, eliciting laughter from the others. While Suga pointed out that the time taken to record a song can vary based on a singer's style, it's clear that Jungkook's swift recording pace is a testament to his advanced vocal skills. During his recent visit to Suga's musical talk show, Suchwita, Jungkook engaged in a heartfelt conversation about their aspirations for BTS, Jungkook's individual promotions, and their shared experiences. Suga expressed high regard for Jungkook, particularly highlighting his accomplishments in solo activities prior to his latest album release. He reminisced about the moment he first noticed a significant improvement in Jungkook's vocal abilities, who is known for his natural talent within BTS. Suga shared his admiration for Jungkook's live singing, likening it to sounding as perfect as auto-tune. This led Jungkook to inquire if Suga noticed this improvement around the time of their Dynamite promotions in 2020, which Suga excitedly confirmed. Jungkook acknowledged his vocal progress during that period, and Suga observed that it seemed like a turning point for him. Jungkook revealed that he continues to experience these moments of growth, experimenting with different genres and pushing his artistic boundaries. Suga then commented on BTS's versatility as artists, noting that they are not confined to a single genre. He reflected on how his views have evolved, realizing that artists today are expected to be adept in a wide range of styles. The episode with Jungkook was recorded before the official release of his album, at a time when Jungkook was already engaged in solo promotions. Suga expressed curiosity about Jungkook's experiences promoting abroad, specifically referencing his appearances on Good Morning America and BBC's Live Lounge, and brought up the unexpected rain Jungkook encountered during his GMA performance. Jungkook recounted the challenges he faced while preparing for GMA. He recalled that the weather was ominous, with a threat of thunderstorms looming, which could have necessitated the audience seeking shelter. Due to the possibility of a storm, the GMA staff hurriedly informed him that he had only 5 minutes before he needed to be on stage. Jungkook also disclosed that this rush led to the cancellation of his rehearsal stage, resulting in him having to proceed directly to pre-recording without a rehearsal. He admitted that this sudden change, coupled with not feeling well, caused him some distress. Despite these challenges, Jungkook's performance was a success, leaving a lasting impression on the armies who were there to support him. However, he noted that the live GMA summer concert was ultimately canceled due to the thunderstorms. An interesting turn in the conversation led to Jungkook revealing some exclusive details about his upcoming projects. During the discussion, Suga mentioned that Jungkook and Jimin had been involved in a joint project. He recalled hearing from Jimin that they had gone to the US for a casual get-together and drinks. Suga later received a call from them while they were at a camping site. Prompted by Suga for more information, Jungkook shared that Jimin had once suggested they do a travel-themed variety show together. Although they agreed on this idea years back, it only recently came to fruition. Jungkook described the filming experience as chaotic and highly amusing, especially after Jimin's arrival. He went on to reveal some funny incidents from the shoot, which the editors of Sochwita chose to exclude, ensuring that too much wasn't revealed. The episode also included another significant revelation from Jungkook about a solo documentary he is working on. This documentary aims to trace his artistic development from Seven to his latest album, Golden. Jungkook acknowledged that, while he has prior experience with documentary filming as part of BTS, undertaking this project solo has been challenging. He confessed feeling a constant pressure to be engaging and interesting for the camera. Jungkook recently marked the release of his solo album Golden, with a special feature on K-pop on Spotify. During this event, he not only shared a selection of his favorite songs, but also revealed his unique recipe for ramyun porridge in the Golden Relax Room. Amidst the celebration, the staff set up a surprise for him with a projector screen displaying aurora lights, and asked him about his music preference for that moment. Jungkook selected NewJeans' Ditto as the ideal song for the atmosphere. This particular track holds a special place in his heart, stemming from a winter skiing trip he took with V and other friends. Jungkook enjoyed the trip so much that he expressed a desire to stay overnight at the resort for more skiing the next day. However, his enthusiasm wasn't shared by the rest. They were too exhausted and wanted to leave. He recounted how, after skiing, everyone else was too sore and tired, and they decided to rest. During this time, Ditto played, and its melody resonated deeply with Jungkook, enhancing the ski resort's ambiance and evoking strong emotions. Despite his wish to stay, his friends decided to leave, and he ended up staying alone at the resort. Left by himself, he listened to Ditto while enjoying the view outside, playing the song repeatedly, over 30 times, as it perfectly captured the mood of that moment. Jungkook's album achieved record-breaking first-day sales for a soloist on Hanteo and received glowing reviews from esteemed music publications. Golden's success in its first 24 hours demonstrated both commercial and critical acclaim, further establishing Jungkook as a global pop icon. Despite appearing effortless, Jungkook shared the intense effort behind the album's creation. In a live broadcast on Weverse following the album's release, Jungkook offered an in-depth look at the album's production process. He openly discussed his decision not to participate in songwriting, but played a crucial role in selecting the tracks, with considerable input from Hybe chairman Bang Si-hyuk. As a vocalist, his responsibilities were just as rigorous. He played each track from the album during the live stream, noting that the title track, Standing Next to You, was challenging to record due to its long chorus and harmonies. Yet it was the first song he recorded without needing a second take, completing it in just over 4 hours. Jungkook expressed satisfaction with the final product after playing the album. He revealed that Golden was produced under a tight timeline, resulting in a demanding recording schedule. He estimated recording 4 songs in a week, often working on a new song and refining the previous day's recording in a single day. Another challenge was mastering the English pronunciation for all 11 tracks, each written and produced by different individuals, requiring Jungkook to practice specific pronunciations and nuances demanded by the producers. Throughout the discussion, Jungkook acknowledged the hard work of others involved in Golden, expressing gratitude to the songwriters, producers, and those responsible for the album's mixing and mastering. Now that Jungkook launched his solo album Golden, fans were surprised by the descriptions provided for the album on Apple Music. The music streaming app described 7 in terms of its exploration of intimate experiences, while 3D was characterized as a song delving into the challenges of maintaining intimacy over the phone. These descriptions were met with shock by ARMYs, who found them to be unprofessional and overly explicit. Additionally, ARMYs pointed out a misrepresentation in Apple Music's portrayal of Jungkook in relation to Golden. The description inaccurately suggested that, unlike other BTS members, Jungkook had not shown an interest in songwriting or producing, a claim that fans know to be incorrect. Consequently, ARMYs have been advocating for Apple Music to revise both parts of Golden's description. Following this feedback from ARMYs, changes have been made to the album description on Apple Music. ARMYs have also expressed their dissatisfaction with the nominations for the Seoul Music Awards, pointing out what they perceive as unfairness in the selection process. When the nominations were announced on November 5th, only 4 members of BTS were included across various categories, notably excluding Suga and RM. Fans acknowledged the difficulty in choosing among the nominated BTS members, but a significant number of ARMYs expressed their discontent by trending hashtags like Seoul Music Awards rigged. This reaction was fueled by the absence of Suga and RM from the nominations list, despite their impactful musical releases throughout the year. Suga and RM's songs and albums have resonated deeply with both fans and critics, making their omission from the nominations a point of contention among netizens. Many fans took to social media to highlight the artistic merits and achievements of Suga and RM's work, arguing that they deserved recognition. This incident is not the first time ARMYs have felt that the older members of BTS have been overlooked. Similar concerns were raised ahead of the 2023 Mama Awards when RM and Jin were not included in the nominations. ARMYs feel strongly that all BTS members have had an exceptional year with their individual releases and are disappointed that not every member is receiving equal recognition for their efforts. Jungkook, known for his innovative midnight snack recipes, shared a unique buldak ramyun porridge recipe during his interview with K-pop on Spotify. This recipe offers a tasty twist to traditional ramyun. Instead of regular ramyun, Jungkook starts by crushing ramyun noodles and cooking them in 500 milliliters of water, along with the provided seasoning. To add a kick, he suggests incorporating half a spoonful of buldak sauce for those who enjoy a spicy flavor. Once the mixture begins to boil, he adds either crushed seaweed or seaweed flakes for extra taste. In an effort to reduce the calorie count, Jungkook opts for konjac rice. He often mixes this with brown rice to enhance the texture. An essential ingredient in his recipe is perilla oil, which he uses to infuse the porridge with a rich, umami flavor. To finish, Jungkook sprinkles some pepper over the dish. His use of konjac rice in this porridge and ramyun combination not only controls the carb content, but also ensures a satisfying meal.